And welcome back to Phoenix International Raceway. Under our 9th caution here in this race. 4 different drivers have been out front. Greg Pursley's led the most laps. Alex Bowman has led 23 laps. Blaney 16 and Suarez 7. The 4 drivers that were up front. Pursley out of the race, but still your 2011 champion.
He actually clinched that by just starting the last race at Roseville, California.
Top 5 guys: Ryan Blaney, Alex Bowman, Daniel Suarez, Chase Elliott, Eric Holmes. How about the fact that we talked about the youth and the rookies in this series, and you see a lot of yellow stripes on the back bumpers of these cars running up front.
Yeah, and a lot of teenagers too. Right now our top 4, all teenagers. Alex Bowman, one of those certainly. Ryan Blaney, now 17 years old. Alex is 18. I think Daniel Suarez is 19 years old. And then Chase Elliott, right now running in the 4th spot, is 15 years old. It's incredible the amount of young talent we have in this division.
Chase Elliott currently in the 4th spot. And you've got a little more experience just behind Chase Elliott.
Grandpa.
Eric Holmes.
Eric's not old by any means.
I don't know if I'd call him Grandpa.
Well, he probably won't like that. But after talking about the 18-year-old and the 17-year-old and the 15 years old, it seems like he's that old. He's not, certainly, but a 3-time champion.
Derek Thorne holding down the 6th spot, just outside of that top 5. The lone Dodge in the field. Bob Dillner.
Bill Elliott, a former Cup Series champion, but today he's just playing the role as dad. Let's talk about your 15-year-old son, Chase. How do you think he's doing out here around this oval?
Well, we're hanging in there real well. I think everything's going good. Just thankful to Aaron's and Rick Hendricks and all the guys for helping me put this deal together and come out here. And it's been a lot of fun. I mean, we've run pretty long here, and hopefully we can. I don't know if we got anything for the guys up front, but I mean, we're decent, and we'll see where we end up. Main thing is just keep the fenders on it here for the next 25 laps or so, see what happens.
We've talked a lot about your son, and a lot of times you've been up there spotting and coaching for him. But what impresses you about him? He's just 15 years old.
He just seems to do a good job. He thinks through stuff reasonably well, and I mean, I don't know what I was thinking at 15 years old, but I mean, he does a good job, and if we just keep him going here and keep him learning and what he needs to do on his end, making laps on the racetrack, that's what it's all about.
Hey, is Dad ever hard on him?
I'm harder on myself than him, probably.
Bill Elliott, he's a big cheerleader for his son, goes to all his late model races and also all the races in the East Series and West Series as well.
Awesome Bill from Dawsonville. Bill Elliott, he won the '89 Cup race right here at Phoenix, the 2nd Phoenix race.
Yeah, 1988 was the Cup Series debut at Phoenix.
And again, the reconfiguration of this racetrack taking place between the February race and this one. This is the actual 2nd race that will be run on this new configuration. The Nationwide Series ran their 1st race here just a few hours ago today. It's been quite an eventful day since the drop of the green flag. Greg Pursley had won the pole. Daniel Suarez on the outside.
Greg narrowly won that pole just by about 4/1,000ths of a second over Daniel Suarez.
Battle for the lead. Suarez on the inside. Pursley on the outside. Pursley able to hold on to it even though he's sliding through turn number 4.
In lap number 23, Jessica Brunelli, the 88 car, gets together with Todd Souza. Involves Cameron Haley. Significant damage to that 15-year-old Cameron Haley's car.
Lap 65. This is when they had the halftime break, but it was the 0-3 of Dylan Kwasniewski who got into the 21. Michael Self.
There's Brennan Newberry, the 29, runs in the back of Luis Martinez Jr. He takes out Dylan Presnell as well as Spencer Gallagher in hard contact with the outside safer barrier.
And again, emotions running high after that incident. Lap 81, Greg Pursley, Alex Bowman battling for the lead. Bowman gets loose, goes into Pursley. Pursley into the outside wall. That put him behind the wall. So the field lines back up 2 by 2 with just 24 laps to go. When we get the green flag, it'll be 23 to go. Ryan Blaney, Alex Bowman making up row number 1.
We saw how strong Alex Bowman has been from the outside. He was able to get that lead away from Ryan Blaney. Ryan came back and passed him, though, on the racetrack.
Green flag goes back in the air. And another great restart for that 25 of Alex Bowman. He drives right around the 11 of Ryan Blaney.
Just looked like last time. Did it from the outside, was able to drive right around him. Ryan was trying to be a little bit tentative on the inside in that speed zorb to see if he can chase him back down. Now he was able to pass him under green just after that last restart.
See Derek Thorne in the 9 on the outside of Eric Holmes. Those two still side by side for position. Blaney has closed the gap once again on Alex Bowman. All over that back bumper. Bowman goes a little bit high. Here comes Blaney for the lead.
That's exactly how he did it last time. Textbook move to the inside. He's able to get by Alex Bowman and clear him before he gets to turn 3.
Ryan Blaney cuts the dog leg once again, takes over the top spot. So Blaney in front of Alex Bowman. Might not be the best on restarts, but he's really good at getting by for that lead.
Chase Elliott has been able to get by Daniel Suarez in the battle for 3rd. There's Eric Holmes right now. Derek Thorne. Brandon Davis moving into that battle. That's the battle for 5th.
Chase Elliott just in front of that 76 of Daniel Suarez. Now Suarez makes the aggressive move to the inside. A little contact made.
Daniel does a nice job staying off the 94 car of Chase Elliott. Just 20 laps to go. Ryan Blaney right now is obviously the class of the field. Just really vulnerable on the restart. You never know when you're going to get a green-white checker here in this series.
Inside of 20 laps of racing to go. Ryan Blaney holding on to a good lead for Alex Bowman. There you see the 8 of Johnny Borneman trying to stay in front of that 17, David Mayhew.
David made some pretty good moves there to get back up into the top 10.
Little bumping and banging going on as the field making their way around this mile racetrack.
There's the 74th Carlos Iaconelli in his first ever start in the series from Brazil.
Jessica Brunelli in the 88 still trying to clear that 51 of Carlos Vieira.
It's a battle for the 13th position right there.
The 52 moves up on the inside. Ryan Philpott also getting by that 51 of Vieira.
See Moses Smith, the 16 car at the back of that battle. There's 96 of Ben Kennedy. Ben ran up in the top 10 early. Back a little ways right now. Gets by the 51 of Vieira.
Nose to tail now the field. Alex Bowman trying to hold on to that 2nd spot. Chase Elliott just behind, as well as Daniel Suarez in the 76. Again, Suarez with a good run gets right up to the back bumper of that 94 of Elliott, but still not able to get by. Bob Dillner.
Eric Holmes, it looks like his streak of 2 straight victories going to come to an end here at Phoenix. I just spoke to his crew chief Ty Joyner, and he said way too tight, nothing that he can do with his brake bias inside that race car to try to fix it. So the streak comes to an end at 2 for the 3-time champ Eric Holmes.
Suarez able to get underneath Chase Elliott to get that 3rd spot back. He lost it on the restart. He has it back now. 15 to go.
Suarez pushing, trying to get back to the front. His next car, he'll have to get by Alex Bowman in the 25. But that 76 is looking very strong. Maybe not quite as strong as the 11 of Ryan Blaney, though, as Blaney has put 0.8 of a second between himself and Alex Bowman running 2nd.
You know, the contact between Alex Bowman and Greg Pursley could have damaged, could have knocked a toe in out in Alex Bowman's car. It doesn't appear to be as strong as it was earlier before that contact.
Suarez looking to the inside. Alex Bowman. Bowman sideways through 1 and 2 once again.
I think right now Suarez has the better car than Alex Bowman. We'll see if he's able to do anything with him.
It's just that opportunity. When can you get by? Where can you pass here at Phoenix? Bowman hugging the yellow line every time when he goes through 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, not giving Daniel Suarez an opening. And now they slide up out to the wall in turn 2, and here comes Daniel Suarez. Goes to the inside through the dog leg, trying to take the position away. Suarez moving up, trying to get second.
He does a nice job staying off Bowman. Really easy to get loose when you're down there in the inside. They stay dead even off of 4.
Bowman surges in front as they cross the start.
There's the contact.
Contact, and around goes Daniel Suarez.
He keeps it going in the right direction. We stay green.
He barely missed that orange cone that comes off of pit road.
Nice job by Suarez to maintain control. He's going to lose a few positions, but he still has a race car.
Chad Boat racing hard on the inside of Brandon Davis.
That's a battle for the 6th spot, side by side. Chad Boat on the inside, Brandon Davis on the outside. Looks like Davis has the advantage from the outside. Derek Thorne right now running up in the 5th spot. Watch this now. They get down in the corner. Suarez is going to get a little bit loose. They make contact. Watch him. He stays in the throttle here. Keeps that car going in the right direction. Avoids the inside wall.